Alright, welcome to Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, Part 10, which is hopefully also the last part of the blind playthrough. I have a feeling like I'm pretty close to the ending, so that's what our goal is. Oh, it's a little bit loud, hold on a second. Our goal tonight is to hopefully explore the final area and beat the final boss. With any luck, we'll get to see how the game ends tonight, and maybe even see a little bit of post-game action. And shout out to my brand new follower, Green Mario 83, who is lurking and just followed. So awesome.
Hello, miss.
Huh. No Dominique?
Oh, I was wondering what was going to happen there. So it looks like this little girl might be running the shop.
Well, she said she had something to take care of.
I bet she did.
I'm holding
Being
down the
evil.
fort while she's gone.
Oh, good girl. But who will handle these shards for me?
Oh, well, don't worry. She taught me how to do it.
Oh boy.
What? That sounds horribly unsafe.
Yeah. I agree.
Well, try me. You'll see.
That text didn't line up to what she said. But anyway.
What would you like to buy?
I think I want to buy some food materials. Some of this oil.
Is this right? Oh, thank you. Is this right? Pleasure doing business.
Oh, I'm so glad I have your Cockney accent to contend with while I'm just trying to shop. Soy broth? I don't think I need soy broth, do I? I got plenty of pasta. Oh, I need some bread. Let's get some
Is this right?
bread.
Pleasure doing business.
Ah, it's not a pleasure listening to
Is
you
this
talk.
right? Pleasure doing business.
Curry sauce. I definitely need curry sauce.
Is this right? Pleasure doing business.
Oh, I hate you so
Is
much.
this right? Oh, thank you.
Oh. Voice is literally painful. Alright, since I don't know... Boy, do I have a lot of red bean. Oh, I probably need some eggs.
Is this right? Oh, thank you. Is this right? Oh, thank you.
Well, let's see what I can make with this. What do you need? Do you need cookies? I don't even know what you want. Garbage disposal lady.
Are you eating properly?
Nope.
What are we transmuting this time?
I don't know. What can you make me? I need one of these.
I'll go with this.
Oh, can I make two of these? No, I want to make a mac and cheese. I'll make one of them.
I'll go with this.
Yes. Oh, it's already starting.
Great.
It's already glitching out on me. Thank you so much.
I'll
Alright,
go with
now
this.
I can make the mac and cheese.
Great.
Alright, that's it for actual foods I can make. Alright, this is only missing soy sauce, but that's pretty useless. Oh, well, egg on rice? I haven't done it yet. So I should probably get a soy sauce. Can I go buy a soy sauce? let's see. I don't know how to get apples. I'm only a soy sauce short on this. Oh wait, I have one in stock, so I don't need it. Beef curry. I need beef. I don't have beef. Chicken curry. I need a G-bone. I don't know what that is. Berry spaghetti. Alright, we will just stick with making things that we can make. For example, manju. Oh, here we go, cookies. We need some cookies.
I'll go
Let's
with
make
this.
the cookies, because I think that's what the lady needs.
Great.
And then... Oh, is there a... Oh, I already made a pasta. Can I make a pizza? I need... How much cheese do I need for a pizza? Let's go straight into this one. Pizza. I just need 2 cheeses. So let me just make one more cheese.
I'll go with this.
And then I can make myself a pizza.
Great.
Wait a minute. Why didn't the fanfare work? Everything else has been working. Both lurks work. And then when Green Mario 83... I just made her cookies. I'm gonna save before I feed her, though. I don't know why the fanfare didn't work. That's bizarre. Huh. Well... Oh! Oh, we've got skipped frames detected. We got notifications. I think that's just Twitch. It skipped some frames in the last few minutes. So I think Twitch is just glitching. Just a Twitch glitch. So hopefully it's not too big of a problem. Alright, now I can make a pizza.
I'll go
Always
with
good to have more pizza.
Great.
Alright. I guess I can make 3 more curry and rice.
I'll go with this. Great.
And corn chowders, I guess. Manju. I guess I'll make one of these.
I'll go with this. Great.
What's this bowl? Oh, I need soy sauce for that. Fried egg. Guess I can make some corn chowder. That uses up my milk.
I'll go with this.
Use up some of my potatoes and corn.
Great.
Make some fried eggs.
I'll go with this. Great.
I've learned the truth about your slumber, Miriam. As I suspected, it was Alfred's doing.
Damn it, Alfred.
Why did Alfred choose me?
To create a catalyst capable of stopping time must have taken years upon years. He only had time to save one of you.
But why me then?
Because you were the most attuned.
Zangetsu said the same thing.
To put it a different way, if all the crystal of all the shardbinders had been brought together to create one big catalyst, then your power would have accounted for half of it.
I'm not sure if that's something to be proud of.
With half the catalyst's power missing, Alfred knew the experiment would fail. Blood would be spilled, but at least the world would have some chance of being able to stop the demons. Granted, even half the Shardbinder's power caused unthinkable tragedy.
Yes, it did.
But Alfred must have realized the experiment was going to proceed regardless of our objections, and decided half measures were better than no measures at all.
It sounds as though you found a little forgiveness for him.
Alright, I'm gonna save before I try feeding this lady. And hey, Goblin, can you just... Like, it's still saying I have skipped frames. So if you notice, like, it seems really choppy or off, just give me a shout out. There's probably nothing I can do about it. This is a thing I'm bothered by in anime too. Watching characters chat, but their bodies don't move. Bodies moving or not, I'm just tired of chatting. Like, I'm here to play games. Like, story is definitely secondary. Maybe their bodies were moving and the frames were just dropped, so you couldn't see their movements. Oh, alright, let's see. Did you want regular cookies?
Did you bring it?
I hope so. Was it cookies?
That's it. How did you know? Oh, it's... I feel...
You're welcome.
Hey, I got Heir Apparent 4. Weirdest side quest of all time.
Is there anything else you'd like to eat?
Yes,
I bet there is.
actually.
Everything.
I'll help you figure it.
It is something spicy. And I get a Berdici again that I can sell. Alright, so meat or vegetables, but it's spicy.
I suppose I'll...
That just looks like a turd.
Did you bring it?
I don't know. Curry rice, that looks like it.
That's it. How did you know?
Plump this lady
it's
up.
Delicious. I feel it.
You're welcome. Don't give up.
Hey, I got another Berdici.
Is there anything else you'd like?
Yes, actually.
I'll help you figure it.
I want some curry and some cookies. A novel idea. The dish she wants is wrapped in yellow and tricky to prepare. And I get a Gondo Shizunori ×1. Alright.
I suppose I'll
Oh, looks like
stick
an omelet.
around and wait a little while
Tomato.
longer.
I don't think I have an omelet
Did
with
you
tomato.
bring...
No, I did not. I have a fried egg, but that is definitely not a tricky to prepare item. Alright. Well, that was exciting. Something spicy? Like a half-drunk Magnus? That is pretty spicy. Save complete. You love hearing, I'll go with this. I don't think I have anything new from you, lady.
Got any targets for me?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
So I need Demon Lord, Millionaire's Bane, and Revenant. Oh, I get the Bandit Blade for that. There was something about the Bandit Blade that I read about in this game. I could check on my crops, or I could just, you know. A melting skull. It's not what I usually get from those guys. Alright, back to here? I think here, and I go right from here? I hope so. Whatever. I'll figure it out. Yeah, apparently I've got 28% something skipped frames happening, so hopefully Twitch just doesn't just like Brilliant. Alright, I'll just let it hit me a few times. Okay. Oh, let's go up and save. I don't know when I'm going to get another save point. Hey, a dreadful rag. I think that's good for making things. Yes, average the death of Richter. I killed him with one of his own projectiles that I pocketed. Thanks for your money. I think I'm going straight ahead here. Ow. Let's quit the ooh you got there. Here we are. Let's go to Giant Big World. They are into it. Hey, good to see you. How have your streams been going lately? Alright, so I'm gonna go this way. Pretty good. Getting a few follower. Got my first sub today. Hey, congratulations, man. That's awesome. Ridiculous big boxes. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous about becoming an affiliate. Okay. First sub hype! Monies. Oh, hello, Silver Wolf Man. First kill. I wonder if that's always feral claws. Attack with sharp lupine claws. It's honestly not bad. I do have a lot more work to do to really optimize my stream, but overall it's pretty intuitive to get up and running. Nice. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ow. Yeah, I'm excited to have, like, bits and all that good stuff, you know? To make the stream a little bit more interactive. Hey, it's a Langolier. Where are you going? Hey! Hey, I'm trying to... The winged Langolier just took off without me. Millionaire's Key! I can finally go to the Millionaire's area. Alright, that's awesome. Maybe if I have enough time after I, you know, assuming I beat the game tonight, I might have time to. Demon. Okay. My luck must be really high. I got... Oh. That's just like any other... Oh, it's a bat. It's just a really big bat. That's what's going on. It's just a regular big bat. Oh! Hello there, Abyssal Guardian! Ooh. The big chunky fella right there. This is certainly a very, very large room. I like big bets and I cannot lie. Or sing, apparently. Sorry. Hit points. Max up. Yeah. I'm definitely known for my crazy dance moves. It's gonna take me all night just to explore this one giant room. This is insane. Oh. I do have a pretty solid belly dancing video out there of me partially intoxicated. Guess we're going with this guy first. Around a campfire at a medieval event. So there is video out there of me belly dancing. It's real. Alright, so that's back where I was earlier. Where did it go? Oh. Of course, it's probably working off of, like, normal physics. Ow! Ah! Ah! There it is. Share a link. I'll share one. Like, I mean, I can just send it to you on Facebook, and I'll probably just share it in the Discord for everybody else who's watching. Alright. How much of this area? I still got the bottom right to uncover. Because the video is actually on... wait, am I going the wrong way? Which way do I want to go? Oh, I'm upside down. Ew, Facebook. Yeah, don't worry, Goblin. I'll get it on the Damage Control blog Discord. As king of memes, it is my royal duty. Hey, got some MP upgrade. Take a little while. Are you not dead yet? You gotta be dead. You died, right? Nope, you didn't. There we go. Oh, hi, Frog. Ah, I got some monies. Alright. I hopped on the eShop for the Switch and noticed there's a lot of Neo Geo on there. I have a lot of those gems on my SNES, but arcade versions on a portable system is incredibly tempting. That does sound pretty tempting. Alright, so now I need to... Do I want to go right or left? Well, I'm kind of here, and it's an awful long trek to go to the left side, so I guess I'll go to the right first. More money. I don't know. Dio was talking about how much he hated this, this giant world, and I haven't found it to be too cumbersome yet. Of course, I've only found large versions of relatively weak enemies, so... Get back here, bat. Oh, oh, hello. ROUSs? They don't exist. Whoa, what is that? A giant cannon. Crystal. I dislike Metroidvania in general, so I can't really provide an unbiased view on what I've seen so far in this game. Hey, Pricey, how are ya? Thanks for coming to hang out tonight. Doing good, bud. And of course, just doing some support rounds. Well, that's always nice. I like to do that. I like to go around, especially after I'm done streaming. I like to do raids and go around and help out people with their streams. It's nice for community building. Ah! That. Do I get to read giant books? 2 months have passed. The church vanquished the demons, but too much human life has been lost. Once it was found, we had a hand in the affair. My superiors were executed, and the guild left crippled. Alchemy's principle held. We sacrificed everything and gained just as much misery. Only by some miracle was my life spared. Jeeble did not die in the ritual. He is here, flanked by demons. He delivers judgment to the alchemists. My own punishment has come, and it will be far worse than the others. To the sharebinders who died at my hands, forgive me. And you, my dear friend Alfred, I should have listened. May God have mercy on me. So those of you new to the stream, that has even less... That may not mean much to you, but... Just started streaming, haven't done a raid yet. Raids are fun. And they're usually like, they take streamers by surprise. Because all of a sudden a whole bunch of people show up and there's a raid and people are all hype. Oh, this is a normal size save room. What a raid entails. How is... Alright. Yeah, so all you do is, as the person, you just go into your own chat when you're streaming, and you type the / raid, and then a space, and then, which is, the / is how you do commands, and then you type in the person's name that you want to stream. Like, if it was me, you just type in Magnus Surtson. Or if it was you, Pricey. And then it automatically sends everybody who's currently in the chat. Yeah, some people block raids, some people welcome them. But you also, when you do a raid, it also causes you to host. So in order to stop hosting them, you then have to click... What? What is this? No, I don't want to go back that way. Alright. 1,000 gold. Alright. Let's see, I'm missing some stuff here. Oh, Goblin, you asked. How was last night's raid? It actually went really well. Didn't understand what was going on with the marble, so I bowed out. It's basically just a game of chance. Everybody who wants to participate just puts their name in by pressing !play, and everybody gets assigned a marble, and you just release the marbles and you watch them go down. It's just a fun game of chance, that's all. Yeah, no, raids are just, I mean, you could plan them, and you can ask your chat, like, hey, do you guys want to raid somebody or whatever, but for me, it's usually just absolutely ad hoc. Is that the money boss from the retro version of this game? It is. I haven't finished the retro version of this game, so...
Let's put your luck to the test.
Okay, alright. So this is basically a, Oh! Equipment. Hold on a second. I see something. I don't want to hit that top. Putting on this armor. Got me. That's not cool.
Just watch as I clean you out. Plunder.
I don't know what... Stop doing the thing that you're doing.
This is all you have.
You just take all my money? Alright, time to use some of my food. Eggs on rice.
Scrumptious.
Macaroni.
Scrumptious.
And more macaroni.
Scrumptious.
Alright. Oh, 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 it's magic. You know. The best boss of the game. Okay. That wasn't very... Well, fortunately, I'd spent all my money before coming into this area. No, that's... Ooh, I guess I'm gonna eat some more food. Corn chowder. Well, he wasn't that bad. And now I have Money Thief, maybe? Gold Bullet. Weaponize 1% of your total gold and throw it in the designated direction. That's not going to do a lot. Little GP rain is not going to do much. 4,000 gold. Why is my fanfare not working? That's right. It doesn't work right now. I don't know why it's not working. That's frustrating. Skip alert. It should, I mean, it's on. There, I just do the Barrett version of a fanfare. Yeah, it's not. I don't know. It was working at the start of the stream. It's not working now. C'est la vie. Oh. Alright, man. Hey, thanks for stopping in. I'll make sure to catch your streams. Thanks, bud. Alright, I guess I'll just continue going this way. Right now. Can I go out this way? Yeah. Oh, wait. A Valkyrie Tayet? Well, I'm not even going to try that word, because apparently I don't want to say it. Kiara. Ooh. Shouldn't be that hard of a word to say. A little bit on the defense, a lot on the luck. Sacrifice a little bit of attack for a lot of luck. I'll do it. And I look cool. Should make myself a new hairstyle, though, to go with it. Alright. Hey, a level up. Alright, Goblin. Oh, what's hitting me? Void Ray. Send a blast of dark energy in the designated direction. It's a little Dark Knight Cecil action there. Just... So my wife is in the living room right now playing Fall Guys. And I just heard her yell out "a-hole" at the game. Someone must have thrown her off. I'm sure I'll be having a whole bunch of trying not to swear next week when I'm playing Fall Guys. Yeah, it was a sniper standing at the finish line waiting for people to mess with them. He's explaining to the kids right now. He's a very angry gamer. More monies. Oh. Oh, I should probably change my armor back to the better armor. Really annoying. Equipment. Put on the Valkyrie dress. Oh, more money. I'm gonna need that money because I'm gonna need to have go back. Where am I? Get an idea of how big this space is here. I'm gonna need to probably go back to a weapon shop. Oh, you know what? This area up here might actually be a teleport. If it is, that will be super awesome. I'll go check on that. Those things are so completely useless. They can't even hit me. Those can hit me. I was wrong. It's monies. Dragons do like to guard their cash. In modern day, dragons love to guard theirs while also avoid paying taxes. Offshore dragon accounts. Oh, I forgot about this dragon. Ow! Get out of my way! How are you not dead yet? Oh, this works. A friggin' frog, get out of my way! My goodness. And an HP upgrade. My goodness. Oh my. Alright, I need to find a way to get down there somehow. Oh, here's a good spot. These things are so weird. Oh. Whoa. Let's not go here yet. Ah! Alright. Let's do a little bit more exploration first. This is so weird. Alright. If that's what you insist. Alright. Maybe I will go down here. Ow! Alright. Just stop it. I'm going this way. Glacial Tomb. Maybe I came this way too soon. I hate these elementals. Definitely getting my money. Ah, I got some cash here. It really looks like a half. I don't know which way I should go. Hey, another level up. It's 2 levels since I've been in here. Oh, it shoots those stupid things! Bye. It's not even dealing with you. Well, that's definitely the most annoying thing ever. The Warhorse's key. I've got 2 of the keys that I need. And I'm dying. Giant axes? Oh no, I think I sold axe, right? I think I sold them. Ah, those are the demons that I need to kill. Where are you right now? Inside the fridge? Yes. This is the fridge. Here. Alright. Left is more crap. To the right is even worse. Nope. Oh. Well, okay, so that is technically worse. This is quite the castle, you are right. Keep going left. Ah, yes, but you see the problem I'm having? That's left. I honestly think I shouldn't have taken that left at Albuquerque. I should probably head back, because I don't think I'm strong enough to do all of this right now. I'll bet if I went left immediately, instead of coming down here, things would be different. But I might not be as close to the ending of this game as I thought I was. Because I don't really know how much further I can go. Well, whatever. I'll just try. Ow. Let's eat curry and rice. There we go. And we got the super demon spear to the chest. Thawed Siu. Launch a focus ball of dark energy. Alright. Really? You're gonna make me do that crap? What else is in here that's gonna kill me? Well, I'm just... 500 G's. Ah! He hasn't registered that I exist yet. Just barely, buddy. Alright. We are going to make an attempt at getting in here. Chaser arrow. Reflector ray. Let's see how that works. 69, nice. A holy sword that answers to its master's will. Got a nice little chime to it. That's alright. We're not gonna go with it. We're gonna go back to our good friend Zengetsu Suto. And we're gonna go back to our good friend the Chaser Arrow. And we're gonna see about dropping down here into this pit of eyeballs. Oh, give me a break. Gross. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, a save room! Oh, my good friend, the save room. Yes. Yes, please, thank you. Oh. And that's why there's a save room. But if we don't go to the save room, we get more money. Alright, well, I will make an attempt at this boss here. So I've already just saved. Oh!
I have you now. Nihon Jakujo.
What he said.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fool. You just made your last mistake.
Oh? Quick, do the thing.
Good luck, Miriam.
Oh, yeah, thanks for the tag team. You suck.
You may possess the blade now, but without him to wield it, it poses no real threat to me.
The tickle monster got him. You're afraid of the claw. Why don't you give her?
Wrong, demon. Songetsu's wrath and mine are now one. You used Jeeble, and now you will pay.
Very amusing, wench. I do not have time for this. But, seeing as I need your crystal, you leave me no choice.
Your wretched plans end here.
Baal, King of Kings, must be summoned. Prepare to be brought in line!
This could be bad. Oh, you tricked me.
Die!
Alright. Ah, tickle monster's got me. Tickle monster, tickle monster, tickle monster. Oh. I was just thinking, she seems an awful lot like Death. Castlevania versions of Death.
Innis.
Castlevania does love death a bit more than most. I'm more of a dog person, but to each his own, I guess. Alright, time to eat some pizza. Uh-oh.
The final hour has come.
What? What? Oh, how even though? What is going on? How am I supposed to dodge that? Okay then. Alright, I'm out of food. Man, this second phase is pretty darn bad. all fun and games until the dramatic music kicks in. No kidding. Looks like I got the high potions, and the low potions, and the high ether. And 3 more potions, another ether, and then that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, I am done. Oh, there ain't no surviving this. Yeah, bye. I died. Alright, well, I guess I have to do some more exploring and go, I don't know, fill up on health items and so forth. Or get good, I don't know. Oh, at least you can't whammy me, I guess. Need to go full on Dora on this place and then come back for revenge. Alright, these eyeballs are really freaking me out. I don't know how they work. Bye. Oh, I didn't kill you though. Ow. Stop it. Whole damn thing upside down if I have to. Okay, that's what I thought. Just wasn't sure. Ow. Oh, wait a minute. Is this actual Castlevania game? Oh yeah, it's made by Igarashi. This is the Bloodstained. Because Konami decided that they didn't want to work with Iga anymore. So he made a crowd-funded Castlevania game, and it kind of shows. Oh, monies. Every 5 gold counts. Did I never go this way for some reason? That's 4. Oh, you guys are so annoying. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a nice chair. That's swell. Huh. Alright, sit and rest for a second while I hydrate. Alright. Well, down can't be too much. Just making sure it's not a mimic. I think the easiest thing for me to do is just buy a whole bunch of pizza dough and a whole bunch of cheese. Ow! Ow! Okay, so, this way. I'll just ignore that guy for right now. Oops. Let's do the high potions. I think my best value is probably... Oh, is this another safe? Oh, it's a teleport! Holy bejeebus! A teleport! That's actually very exciting. I can just come right back here. Crystal armor. What do we got here? Specially crafted armor with crystal scales, resistant to darkness. And it's not as good as what I have. So... Unless the resistance to darkness helps, but I doubt it, honestly. A weighted ring. I think I have a weighted ring already. Traveler's ring. A weighted ring, I do. A heavy ring that increases your experience intake. Meh. Leveling up is really not the key here. It's really buying pizza. As silly as that sounds. Alright, another book. What do we got here? Crescent Stroke. Oh, I can actually do this. Left, down, right, up, Y. Nope. Oh, and I just opened the book again. Alright, let me try that. Let me try it over here. Alright. Left, down, right, Y. There we go. You gotta roll it. Cool beans. Alright, I'm gonna teleport out. Teleport back, and then go back up here and finish exploring this area. Because there might be some keys to victory that are found.
Are you eating properly? What are we transmuting this time?
Stop
Come
it.
back if things start to go awry.
Alright, please just let me go save first. Didn't mean to talk to you so much. close out of that. Stop it. And then restart it. Yes. Maybe restarting Streamlabs will give us sounds back. Can't
Hello,
hurt.
miss. The sun.
What does it say?
Oh, in the great garden, seek the lunatic moon.
Okay.
The moon. Of course. So that's where I should go.
You understand what he means?
Okay, well, that's a little old information. Purchase.
Oh, what would you like to buy? Is this what? Here you are. Is this what? Pleasure doing business.
Buy 10 of them.
Is this what? Here you are.
And then pizza dough. 4.
Is this what? Pleasure doing business.
And then let's sell some of the crap that I
What would you
got.
like to sell?
This kukri is
Is
trash.
this right? Here you are.
This fragarack, I'll hold off on it for right now. This bardici,
Is this right? Here you are.
at this point, I should probably sell this spiked breastplate. It's not really doing anything for me. But I won't. I can definitely sell one of these heavy rings, though. Weighted rings. Although if I wear 2 of them, I can... I'll hang on to it. Sell
Oh,
shards.
what would you like to sell?
Sell a
Is
couple
this right?
shurikens.
Pleasure doing business.
Oh, that's a... Oh, that's one of those. Okay. It's a sustained one. Sell
Is
one of
this what?
those.
Here you are.
Probably sell them both, honestly. I only have 2 chaser arrows? Huh. Petra ray. Sell
Is
3 of
this what?
those.
Here you are.
Void ray. Can probably sell that. Clap your tears away. Clap, clap. Worries for another day. The moon. Yes, this is all coming together now. Makes sense. Alright.
Oh, what would you like to buy?
How much pizza dough can I buy? I can buy 12. But I can't buy 16.
Is this right? Oh, thank you.
And I don't care what she wants.
Oh!
So I'm going to make some pizza.
Oh!
Are you eating? So, what'll it be?
Four
I'll
pizzas.
go with this. Great.
What do I need to make more pizza dough? Crepe dough. Oh, breast milk. Nope. I need flour. I need a lot of ingredients. I'd have to buy a lot more flour, a lot more oil, a lot more sugar. Just to make one pizza dough. And just buy the pizza dough. Let's take a look at the crafting, though. What do we got here? Anything? Look at this. Ooh, super strong whips. Oh, wow, what? An attack of 84. Holy crap. Or a Calcum. Huge thing. These are some next level things. Oh, I just remembered. I gotta...
Come back if things start to go awry.
I will. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna take another quick detour. Because I have the Warhorse key. Which may, of course, just be a super boss, and I'll die. And the Warhorse is here. So I want to go to there. Here we go. You didn't sing it properly, and you call yourself a friend of the Fraggles. Ah, Fraggle Rock. Oh, geez, I'd have to actually have it play in my ear to be able to get the tune right on that. It's one of the problems with being relatively tone deaf. We'll just take a unicorn away. It's the only way to travel. Thank you, sir. Alright, what's going on here? The Warhorse room. Well, I guess it's just a warhorse. Oh! Oh, it looks like it's Richter Belmont. Ooh, well, just touching me. I think I'll just keep my distance and do this. Yeah, he's basically a Belmont. I need to change my weapon because that's not working at all. I like how that X is getting more and more yellow as we do this. Darn it. Come on. Or maybe it's not. These I can replace pretty easily. Oh! Well, that got me. Let's go. there, huh? Oh! He faked me out. Oh, another fake out. Alright. Oh, I didn't want to do this. Well, already out of magic. Just got stuck there. Oh, I'm such a doofus. You know what I forgot to do? Re-equip my familiar. I've been doing all this fighting without my familiar. What a goon. Oh, there we go. What did I get? Oh, I got the one demon, Revenant. Okay. Ruinous Rude. Throw a spinning blade that returns like a boomerang. Can't believe I've been playing for an hour and a half without my teammate. What a dingleberry. Alright, let's go up and to the left to save. Is that what I... No, I'm here. Jeez. How do I get where I want to go? I'm going to go back to the right. And I'm going to teleport up here so I can save here and go to the Millionaire's room. Well, going for another ride, buddy. Take me back. Tag me in, Magnus. Isabel and I can handle this chump. Yeah, actually, I bet you could easily handle that generic Castlevania character with Isabel. Alright. I don't know if this Millionaire is going to be much more difficult, because that was one of the easiest battles for a boss.
Oh, you! Ah!
This should be a tag match option for Smash. That'd be fun. Alright, let's see if this will do. The Millionaire's Room. my Zengetsu. Well, that's not working so much. Oh! This is definitely an interesting boss. Yeah, looks like I'm wasting my high potions again. Alright, I think I need to go back to my flying edge so I can hit him from a distance. Because this is not working. Well, now I'm gonna have to eat my pizzas. I just made my pizzas. Jerk face. Oh, those hurt me because that was free money. Damn it. I really could have played this a lot better. I'm just gonna let him take me because I'm just gonna die here. I think I could play that a lot better. I really wasted a lot of life trying to use the Zengetsu, or whatever it's called. So I'm just gonna start it over again. There we go. Streamlabs is back up and running. Start it over again. New game plus. Dumb. How that still hit me? Oh. Okay, so I need to... He's doing different maneuvers. How? What is... I can't even escape him anymore. Like he changed up. Nope, that doesn't work either. Gotta come up with a better solution, apparently. That's not the solution. I'm gonna try going in and inverting immediately. Loot boxes are running the game industry. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Alright. It's probably a fool's errand to be smashing my head against it. Alright, that does not help. I cannot for the life. I'm just gonna let him kill me. I don't know what it is. Yeah. I feel like I can't seem to get a good hold on what his movements are to dodge them. And I don't really want to waste all of my items fighting a mimic when I need to use my items to, you know, fight the actual boss. So Vespine Wing. Alright. Get back here. Melting bone.
Welcome.
What can we straight up purchase right now?
Is this wrong?
One of you?
Oh, thank you.
let's sell some
Oh,
stuff.
what would you like to sell?
Alright, sorry, Lightning Sword. I don't think I need you. $70. Man, I just got that too. I wonder if it's useful for something. Steel Lightning. You know what?
Is this right? Here you
I'm
are.
getting rid of you. Sorry.
Oh, what would you like to buy?
No, I gotta get rid of another sword.
Oh, what would you like to sell? Is this right? Here you are. Have a look around. Oh, what would you like to buy? Is this right? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I can't afford anything else.
Oh, what would you like to sell?
Unless I sell... I could equip this during my battle. Toxic Storm.
Is this right? Oh, thank you.
Axe Strike. I
Is
never
this
use
right?
it.
Leisure
Rid of
doing
it.
business.
Bone
Is
Toss.
this right? Here you are.
Flame
Is this
Cannon.
right? Leisure doing business.
Release
Is this
Toad.
right? Here you are.
Whatever that
this
is.
right? Here you are. Is this right? Oh, thank you. Is this right? Leisure doing business.
Ruinous Rod. I want to hang on to that. Alright.
Oh, what would you like to buy?
Let's go ahead and buy... I don't know how much cheese we need, but... I'll
Is this
assume I need
right?
10
Here you are.
cheese. And pizza dough... I need 8.
Is this right? Oh, thank you.
I don't think I can get... I can get 4 more.
Is this
Alright.
right? Here you are.
So... Let's see if I can make 4 more pizzas.
Hi, Miri. What are we transmuting this time?
We are gonna make ourselves 3 more pizzas.
I'll go with this. Great.
Can I enhance any of my shards? My chaser arrow, I can enhance now? That's what I needed the dreadful rag.
I'll go with this.
Yes.
There, all done.
Okay.
Come back if things start to go awry.
Oh, they'll start to go awry. Believe you me. Seriously, though? To get what I can get for money is here. Money's is at a premium. Gotta get myself a stone mask. Alright. I am going to go the slow way back. And I think this is the faster of the slow... Well, no, I'll go this way. got a little bit more hemp. I'll do some macrame. Hey, look, I found the moon in the garden. Let's go up to the moon in the garden. And we're gonna go down and left this time. Thank goodness that NPC told you about the secret. I know, right? Very important stuff. Okie dokie, gonna step out to go get ready to start my Final Fantasy Friday stream in a few. Hey, doing some Final Fantasy? I'll be done here in probably 45 minutes. So I will go ahead and raid you, if you don't mind. And check out some Final Fantasy later tonight. Kate Sith is the worst character ever. What even ending? Hey, I gotta level up. Sweet. Whoa. Ah, see, I needed that cashmere. Awesome, that would be cool. Continuing the 4 playthrough from last week. Sweet. I found it a secret. And it's gold. Yeah, get him, bud. Oh, there's my champion. There's my champion. Oh. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Whoa! What was that? They don't even know what to do. Oh, it was a frog. Okay, cool beans. I'm so glad there's a frog there. Got some gunpowder. Makes sense, I suppose. Since I'm fighting giant guns. Alright, well that just looks like an angry sphincter, to be honest with you. It's really gross. It just looks worse being that big. Ah! Oh, bats are the worst. crystal. Isn't that quaint? Ow. Alright. Cypress. More monies. More monies means more potions. Alright, what's Boba Fett doing down there? And how come I can't hit him?
Can you keep up?
Can I keep up? Do I have to race him? Alright.
Can you keep up?
Okay, okay, okay. Alright, so I... I hope I don't have to actually beat him. I wonder.
Way too slow.
Yeah. Well. I don't see that happening. I am not good at racing. I actually think I'd be faster to just invert. Yeah, I think I'm way faster to just slide and invert. What do you think? Or just slide. Huh? I could try that. At least he's not Koopa the Quick. Alright. I mean, I guess this... no harm in trying this again.
Can you keep up?
Nope, I cannot.
Can you keep up?
Nope. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, okay. Well.
Way too slow.
Alright. There's no way that's gonna happen. I don't have that kind of platforming skill. That's one of the things I like about Metroidvanias is there's leveling up and there's different ways of doing action, and you don't have to necessarily be a platforming expert. You can usually find other ways besides Twitch skills. That's definitely not something I'm gonna spend too much time trying to figure out. Alright. Reflector ray. Let's get back to something useful like a chaser arrow. Equipment. Let's get back to my Valkyrie dress. Oh. And Graham? No, thank you. Let's get back to Flying Edge. Oh, we're going this way. My goodness. What? Did my computer just... Awesome sauce. Apparently my laptop thought it would be a really cool idea to just shut itself off. Oh, there was a network error. Okay. Is anybody there? Maybe? Maybe not? Well, it shows that I have 3 people. Whoa, what are you... Why is this doing this? Oh, Sassy's here. She lurked. Alright, well, chatbot screwed up again. Close chatbot, yes. Restart chatbot, yes. Refresh. Okay. Well, that was super weird. We may or may not have some viewers. So I still have this side to go, and then that's it. So we're going to go all the way to the right. How do we only have 2 viewers, though? Let me refresh. Skip alert. Downsize. Okay, you're in. Green Mario's here. That's are still here. Oh, I got a giant familiar Buer. Oh, what is that hit detection? Seriously? Oh, I got a bunch of oil. Alright, straight to the right. Well, it looks like, hey Goblin, are you still around? Did you survive? Oh, I have to, crap, this isn't gonna work. I gotta get up there. Alright. Darn it. Oh, hello there, sir. You bastard. Jerk face. Still only shows 2 viewers though. we go. Alright, now that we're safe... What is... I really think everything's screwed up now on Twitch. Alright, go that way. Alright, so that's working. That shows only one person viewing? All those only say one person viewing. Don't know why. Okay. We've almost fully exhausted this area. We got one more area to the left. Well, I had a network failure, and it seemed to have just booted everybody. But it's also, like, it shows on, online, it shows I only have one viewer, but I know my wife's watching. And then you're here. I don't know, it just seems like it's not working right. There we go. Get up there. Wait, I'm your wife? Yes. You are indeed. Oh, come on. Where did you even come from? Oh, this is really starting to piss me off. Get away from me. Jesus. Still only shows 2 viewers, which is insane, but whatever. Oh, at least I leveled up. funny. Apparently they didn't realize you could duck when they created this seemingly impossible to pass tower cannon. Cashmere equipment. Alright. Now I just need to make it back to the save room without dying. It might be easiest on the ceiling. Couple of waystones. Alright, so I do have to go this way. Get down. Oh, the dragon. I'll take a no thank you helping. Definitely got plenty of gunpowder, though. Alright. Ooh, save. Save complete. Now we can walk our happy butts all the way down here. Might have to do a special stream on the weekend to beat this. All the complications that I've had. Or maybe I'll just make tonight a late night, but I might have to take a quick break. Thanks, Frog, for just showing up and smashing all over me. That's super appreciated. Thank you. I know for a fact there's at least 3 people watching. Pissing me off that it's showing only 2. going to end the stream. Well, no, I'll just keep going. I'll go till I get to the next, I'll go to till I get to the next, whatever it's called. Save room. Alright, now it's showing, well, it's showing 3 online, but it's not showing 3 in the chat. Well, oh, more waystones. Left and straight. No, to the left. Straight to the left. I don't need to go down. Oh, it's still got me. Alright, straight down and then to the right. Woo-wee. I'm gonna have to eat one of my pizzas. Out of that. Woo! Alright, I'm only down 1 pizza. Alright. Let's double check my equipment. 93. This mask is stronger. Really want to focus on defense. Alright. Nope. That crystal armor, though, is resistant to darkness. I might want that. I'll try that. Because honestly, defense, that might be the best. Attack power in proportion to how much of the map. I might need to... Gambler's Ring. What's this all about? Luck. Alright. Let's take a look at my defense. What's going to bring up my defense? A flame ring. A safe ring. That might be a smart bet. Ofuda Talisman. 84, 85. Dance Mask. Come on, defense. What do we have? Alright, let's go with that safe ring. That defense of 5. That might be the best other thing that I have for defense, so I might hang on to that. Flame Scarf is my best scarf. Shards. Alright, instead of I want to use Welcome Company, I think. I'm gonna try this. Craft work, does it matter? Probably not. Maybe Shadow Tracer? Maybe Feral Claws? I don't know. I'm probably going to leave my wisdom, though. Alright. Back. Up. Do it again. Grab this crystal. What's down here? Oh, I don't need it. Whatever. Let's go. Let's just go. We're at the 2.5 hour mark. So if this fails, I'm not sure what we'll do. Alright, we already saw this, so. Alright, Tickle Hands took him.
Now.
Wrong, you.
Yeah, there's not much left, but... Way to break it with my face. Alright. Inventory. Pizza. Pizza. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the Valkyrie dress.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Eratosthenes.
Oh, God. That's not helping very much. Alright.
Your final
Phase
hour
2.
has come.
He doesn't hit super hard. But it's like a bullet hell at times, and those strikes add up quickly. Yeah, definitely. Alright, I'm gonna eat another couple pizzas. Or a rolled omelet and a fried egg. A rolled omelet and a fried egg.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
I have no idea how to avoid that. That's ridiculous.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Well, I am dying faster than I'd like.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Eratosthenes.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Come on.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Ah, damn, get away from me.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Nope. Inventory. My last pizza, my last Friday, a couple of lemonades.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Yeah, I can't avoid this one.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Did I do it? I think I did zip. Dimension shift. Hey, thanks for the fanfare. Warp a short distance in the designated direction. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if that means I can then cross through that ice barrier. So, I guess Bale must be the final boss. And I'm still not there. Direction? Hey, Drew. Good to see you here. Having technical difficulties, so hopefully Streamlabs keeps doing its thing and not messing up too much. Whoa. Alright.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Was that 6 out of 6 or was that 5 out of 6? I don't actually need to fight you, bud. Direction. Technically, it's difficult. So, what is your Bloodstained review? I have a long review, but I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, I think. Which is unfortunate, because it really could have been a 10 out of 10. It could have been a 9 out of 10 if it didn't crash. Like, if the game actually played, if it functioned completely the way it's supposed to function. Alright, so is it manipulate? Shadow tracer. Create a shadow double. No, it's not. Conjure. Oh, let me go back to Gale Crawler. Directional. Dimensional shift. That makes sense. Warp a short distance in the designated direction.
Dimension shift!
Nifty. Oh, okay.
Dimension shift!
Oh, well that makes sense.
Dimension shift! Dimension shift!
Of course, I'm still upside down.
Dimension shift! Invert!
Which platform? Like, Nintendo Switch. Alright, be a warp point. Ah, it's a save point. Alright, well that's unfortunate. I was hoping it would be a warp point. That way I could go buy more pizza and buy more potions. I feel like this is going to be a fool's errand to try to beat the game right here, right now. But I'm a fool. Ah, it's Dominique the whole time. Oh, jeez.
So even Gremory has failed me. Alfred was afraid of what you could do with the shards, but not I. Look at you. Is that what you wanted? The crystal? You betrayed us, Dominique. Oh, don't think me ungrateful. I have you and Johannes to thank for teaching me the alchemist's lore and how to control the shards. Shards, I might add, which you gave to me of your own will. Your sacrifice has become my strength. Why are you doing this? Because once again, the demons appeared, and once again God stayed silent, while his servants were slaughtered mercilessly one by one. So I began to wonder, what if there is no God? What if the Lord we grovel and pray before is a lie, and our faith draws power from some other nameless, unspeakable thing? If so, I wash my hands of it, because God can rot. I decided to seek a higher power, the power to slay gods.
The power of anime.
Do you realize how many people have died as a result? They deserve to die, because they were weak, and more will follow until I obtain all I desire. This whole mess wasn't enough for you?
It's a trope.
If the last summoning had been enough, I wouldn't have had to bring you here. You're after a more powerful demon. Sheeple's crystal wasn't enough to summon it, so you needed mine instead.
Is it Bale?
Smart
Could it be Bale?
girl. So I made sure you would obtain shards and acclimate yourself to demonic power. Then Gremory could possess you, after the battle with Jebel had worn you down.
Which did work once.
If Zangetsu hadn't betrayed me... Doing the right thing isn't a betrayal. You know what? I never expected to be put... You leave me no choice but to play my final card.
Is it committing suicide? Because I don't really want to do another battle.
I will use my crystal and the Libelo Gaiath to summon
Bale called it.
the ultimate demon. Do you realize what will happen to you? Do you? You don't. So I'll tell you. There's a reason Jebel survived 10 years ago. What does he have to do with this? It was in his blood. An exorcist, like me. Our blood suppressed the crystal corruption and effectively spared his life. And now I have surpassed him. I command the crystal through Enochian script. No demon is too powerful for me to summon, even if I cannot keep it here forever. But the process is slow, because I can see the summoning isn't complete. Do you really think you can... Oh yes, I do.
Oh. Okay, shards. Case of arrow. Equipment. Since I don't need the Zangetsu anymore, I'm gonna go back to my flying edge. Ow! That hurts.
Disarray.
Ow. I feel like she shouldn't really have that much power. I don't know. And I have to travel back to a teleport so that... There we go. Travel back to a teleport so that I can buy a whole bunch of pizzas again. The slow condition makes you slow. Two whammies for the price of one.
Dimension shift! Dimension shift! Dimension shift! Dimension shift! Dimension shift!
Alright. Up and to the right. Alright, super cool. You're so good at things. Stupidest, worst cannon ever. I hate this thing. Did you ever fall asleep on the train? Fall asleep on the train? I don't think I fell asleep on the train. Alright, so let's go back here. Did I finish this task
Got
or
any
not?
targets for?
I did. Alright.
Here's what I've... Good work.
Well, I got that Bix Bite. I was really excited
learned
to
any-
get whatever
Here's
a
what I've
Bix Bite
turned up
is.
on the monsters.
Revenant. Oh, that's the Bandit Blade.
Good
Okay.
work.
Got any targets for?
And then this
Here's what I've
is...
turned up on the monsters.
Ah, the Millionaire's Bane. Okay, so... yeah, I failed pretty miserably at defeating that one. So, I guess... No, I did not fall asleep on a train. Alright, I'm gonna take a 5-minute bathroom break. I'll be right back. Enjoy the beautiful scenery. Bandit. A sword with hidden capabilities. That's really powerful. I think I'm going to hang on to this weapon. You can lurk. I have lurk set up. What do I even have for money? 2,000? That's not much at all. I don't care about your stupid crap.
Oh, hello, Mick. Oh,
What can I
what would you like
sell?
to sell?
Magna Madwin is lurking in the shadows. Oh, no. I'm selling stuff. That's right. Oh, gunpowder.
Is this right? Leisure doing business.
What else can I sell? I could probably sell this steel, Damascus, mithril, platinum, crystal. Ooh, I can sell some of this crystal, some of this crimsonite.
Is this right? Leisure doing
I don't
business.
know why I've been selling all this crap before. Cashmere, mahogany. I don't use mahogany for anything. Holy crap, look at all this money I could have been making this whole time.
Business.
Sapphires, rubies, emeralds, diamonds, whatever a Bixbite is. A gargoyle stone. Slimy leather. Where did this kid get all her money? I know, right? Well, she got it from the lady who I'm trying to kill now. Alright, well, I'm gonna sell some Damascus.
Is this right? Oh, thank you.
Sell some platinum.
Is this right? Oh, thank you.
Sell some crystals.
Is this right? Here you are.
Alright. Holy crap. I'm in the money
What
now.
would you like to buy?
Well,
Is this right?
all the high
thank
potions.
you. Is this
All the regular
oh,
potions.
Thank you. Is this right?
The ether.
Oh, thank you.
The
Is
high
this
ether.
Here you are.
And then pizza dough divisible by 4. 24 is a good amount. What do I think? 32? 32 pizzas? I mean 32. Let's just go with 40.
Is this right? Leisure doing business.
Make 10 pizzas. I think we need 10. I think we only need. Do we need 1 cheese or 2? I'll get 15 just in case.
Is this right? Leisure doing business.
It's good to see you. So, what'll it be?
It'll be pizza. It's 4 and 2.
I'll go with this.
10 pizzas.
Great.
I can make dark matter? Is that something I can eat? Whatever, I'm making one.
I'll go with this. Great.
And I guess I can make some red bean paste. Alright, enhanced shards. Anything I can do that's useful? Welcome company. Oak.
I'll go with this.
There, all
I'll
done.
go with this.
I didn't realize how
I'll
much
go
oak
with
I
this.
had got.
Ooh, I like
I'll
it.
go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with
I
this.
actually think this is my ticket right here.
Ooh, I like it.
Alright, let's take a look. Regenerate, huh? Katana expert? Fairy scarf. Well, let's not look at things that we can't make. No sense. That's a lot of stuff that we can't make, though. Alright, let's just look at weapons for right now. Alright, any, anything that can beat a 107? Almost. Ooh, that's actually kind of worth it. It's only -1, but it improves everything else, really, by a lot. Eastern fabric and silk. I might get that. Imperial armor. Oh, I do need to get that tea dress for a side quest. Ooh. If I have a silk dress and an alexandrite, well, I don't have that, so. That's really nice. Moving has given my hands so much working man that my phone no longer recognizes my fingerprints. Wow. Alright, so Imperial armor, which is just strong. Oh, I just take that crystal armor and add some of the things that I got, so it's just a better version of the crystal armor. And Shinobi. Well, I might as well make this anyway.
I'll go with this.
There, all done.
And then what I think I should probably do is buy the Shinobi. I don't know. It uses both of my Eastern fabric. I can make the silk dress though. I have the 3. I need 3 silk for that. The Shinobi, I need 2 silk. I don't really need the boost in attack, though. I really think I should stick with...
Come back if things start to go awry.
I will not. Yeah. Alright, well, I got my 10 pizzas. You're not gonna make it. No. I'm not gonna make it where?
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Down, then to the left. Nope, down one more. Son of a bitch. Not gonna. Ah. Gimmick. Dimension shift.
Dimension shift! Dimension shift! Dimension shift! Dimension shift!
Oh, no.
Invert!
I'm gonna do this. Will that work?
Dimension shift! Invert!
I like my sisters like I like my tea twisted. Well, I've met your sister, so that works. Chaser arrow. Words of wisdom. Craft work. Well, I guess that one's useless. I don't know. Maybe I'll try these feral claws. What do the feral claws do? I don't know. I don't really like that. Shadow Tracer? I'll just stick with this. Doesn't matter. $57 followers? What's needed for affiliate? Only 50. I just need to get my average viewer count up to 3. It was at 3 like a couple weeks ago. Then it dropped down to like 2.8. So it'll be back up there pretty soon. But hey, Luxus, thanks for joining my stream. I'm actually at what I think might be a final boss. You know, it's a Castlevania-based game, so not gonna watch that whole cutscene again, though.
So even Gremory
Alright, she's trying to summon Bale.
Do you realize
It was in.
Arise, myself and my arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Time to eat all my pizzas. I wonder if I should eat that dark matter. I mean, it works for Final Fantasy IV. Ow. What? Whoa. I don't know what that was. An ominous black mass that is probably edible, but you first. Maybe I'll hold off. Ooh. Oh. Okay.
Leave me no choice. Fail! I summon
Phase
thee
3.
to my side.
Ah. Now this is how a final boss should look. And me almost out of pizza. Oh, hi, buddy. You're pretty gross, but okay.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
I don't even know what I'm doing. Ah, this is ridiculous.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Perish! Arise, myself and my shadow!
give you death!
Phase 4, Phase 5. Let's see. This game is, well, you're looking at the very end of the game, so yeah, it's a lot stranger at the end than it is during the rest of it. A nicer, more organic approach to one of Sigma's final battles, but I can't remember which X game it was. Oh, that's where the 4th is.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Hello there.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Well, that'll be the last thing I eat.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Disarray.
Oh, and I'm poisoned. Okay. So that's cool. Alright. Did the game freeze? Am I dead?
You leave me no choice.
Well, I'm dead. Alright. Very kind of your boss to not let you fall into a bottomless pit. I know, right? Alright, man. Thanks for popping in. Well, I'm not really sure what I need to do there. Ooh-wee.
It was it.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Rigastoraima. Disarray. Enjoy. Vice.
Arise,
know, right? Gotta get good.
Disarray! Arise, myself and my shadow! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Oh. You can use that dragon as much as you want, to be honest with you. That's like my favorite attack that you do. It literally hits me for 4. Alright.
You leave me no choice. Fail! I summon thee to my side!
I have a couple more pizzas than I did last time. Hey, Bale. Nice to see you again, my friend.
Arise, my son, my shadow! Pray while you can.
Alright. Let's eat a pizza. Let's have a couple ethers. And let's replace this with the lightning one's pretty good. Infernal Breath, expel and direction. Gold bullet. Weaponize 1% of your total gold. I could try that one. And I could try this one too.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Alright, so that's not working the way I wanted it to. You can go back to that. You can go back to chaser arrows. And inventory. Eat a couple of pizzas. We're gonna get a high ether.
Myself and my shadow! choice.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Just starting feats. Yeah. That's a great idea.
Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow!
Yeah, I'm not really figuring out a good system for this. And I'm pretty much out of health here.
Arise, myself and my shadow!
Did I do it? That was it. Drew, the power of friendship. It's flushing itself down the toilet. How did you get here? Seriously. You're a blacksmith,
Dominique.
at best.
She could have done so much good, but...
I know.
Wait. The Liber Logaeth.
The book that started it all.
The same thing the Master was trying to do before he died. He inscribed Enochian letters onto each of the castle's structural weaknesses. Now, I will use the book to perform a rite here at the heart of the castle. The rite will activate the Enochian script and send the castle and demons back from whence they came.
You always know you're dealing with a smart guy when they use whence.
So that's what Alfred was trying to accomplish.
We need to begin. Stand back, Miriam.
He's gonna do some wensing. Are we about to get wensed? Oh. I guess we're out in the village.
It's over.
Yes. You've made the world right again.
Not without sacrifice.
Jibel's fate was already sealed. There was nothing you could have done, and the Master and Zangetsu made their own choices. They fought gladly and proudly for what they believed in. Lives like theirs deserve to be celebrated.
True.
No, I didn't make it far right
Demons
again.
still remain in this world.
That reminds me.
No.
The Master took note of how I was forestalling your corruption and suggested some improvements. I think I might be able to stop the crystal from overtaking you permanently.
Really?
I can't make any promises, but yes, I think.
Well, thank you, Johannes.
You're very welcome. Come on, let's go home.
All right.
Boy, that looks fuzzy as heck. Hey, saving. Hey, look at that. There it is. I don't know. The potatoes, I think, were using some of the castle's power to grow. I mean, like, they grew crops in like a day. So... quick, find my name. Are you narrator? The International Grocers Association? Curry the Kid. The Ramen Man. I feel like some of these might not be actual names. .505 games. Still haven't found your name yet. Check under the T's for The Drew. Are you Ted Rogulski? Kyle Beams? Neil Rowley? Oh, that's a cool little art of the Grabby McGrabberson hand. Oh, that's true. I did tell Dekal Darkestar that I was going to raid him. So, in, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe? Oh, there's some American names. Are you one of them? Are you Chris Warner? Robert Kosak? Damon Dubois, Justin Criswell, Lee Wagner, Alexander Tran, Mark Lopez, Christian Solo, Cody Reinhardt, Caleb Parrish, Rory Glenn, Kevin Samuels, Jeremy Pryor, James Montagna, Tom Hewlett, Brian Smith, Matthew Bell, Derek Morris, Colin Nisbach, Brian Smith, Nicholas Najim, Justin Criswell, a lot of Criswells, Lee Wagner, I'm saying that name, Jay Burns, Nick Tillman, Christian Solo again. I'm seeing some repeats. Richard Go. Richard Go in the phone book would be Go Dick. Whoa, it's actually, alright. Went dark. Still not seeing you, Drew. These are very long credits. I think the game would have worked better with all these people. Oh! See, now I tried to play the piano, and all you could do is sit on the bench. That was one thing that I was a little bit disappointed in. Hideki Sakamoto, Jet Boy and Jet Girl Incorporated. Is that you, Drew? Are you Jet Boy? Are you Violin? Are you Viola? Wait a minute. You're Trumpet. Where's Trumpet? I don't see Trumpet here. Definitely not Manager. English voice production. You have an English voice. Are you Rocket Sound? Production manager Daniel Kem? Are you a dialogue editor? Are you the head of state? Are you in fact just an enzyme? Ah, functionality testers. Tristan DeRocher. Fan gamer. Reed Young. Is that a relative? Drew Wise. I don't know where I'm pointing. You can't see me point. It's useless. Mark McDonald. Oh, backers! Here we go. Let's do this. Alright. They're not even... do you know where in this list you are? And what, are you named Magna Magnuin, or are you named Drew? It'd be a lot easier for me to figure that out. Cat o' Nine Tails? You named yourself Cat o' Nine Tails? That doesn't really help. I was definitely not looking for that. That's the section. Cat o' Nine Tails is the section? You're not making any sense. Well, I didn't... Oh. The section is called Cat o' Nine Tails? Clan Broadsword? So you're not in Clan Broadsword? I didn't realize there was actually a... They broke it down. Hey, Chrono! It's nice that he visited this timeline. Knuckles. He's the guy who screwed this game up. Oh, coleslaw. 1337. The S stands for soggy. Ugh. Cody Ling. Soma Cruz. Nice. Every guy gets his share. Jared Hansen, Zane Slatton, Alan McGettrick, JL, Cake Floor, David Sorber, Adam Todd, Fan Yao, Humblebee, Michael Wong, Joe Harper, Jason Fleck, Atma 909, Lucky Ducky, Ravenwood. Respect to the Bloodstained team, Metroidvania creators. Oh wow, they actually used the term Metroidvania. I hope there's not too many more sections. Roy is our boy. They must be talking about me. Nightmare Edge. Chameleon Boy. Tom Raunch. Wabafoodle. Never forget, Iga did this. I expected better, Iga. This game's kinda jank. It's got a lot of problems that should have been fixed. Yeah, there's a lot of names. It's not that there's too many names. It's that this is scrolling way too slow. This should be like double time right now. Officer Friendly, Mushroom Stick. There ain't no party like a bloodstained party. Leonardo Jones, Dumpstar. David Stark. Joe Minton. Not really double time, but having a fast forward option would be appreciated. I don't know. You should be able to read at least 50% faster. Clan Swinging Bird, Clan Alpha Omega Sin. There is the second time. Ryan Steampool Davis. Curry Vance. Freebite. In memory of John Muzalupo, a great man and fantastic father, I love and miss you, Chet Muzalupo. Special thanks. Did I miss the Cat o' Nine Tails team? The Shovel Knight team? Korean font. Cooperative company. Parabola. Digital Development Management Incorporated. Epic Games. Thank you for playing. I didn't see anything Cat o' Nine Tails. I may have missed it. Sorry, Drew, I didn't see it. I'll have to check back in the footage. Or you can like clip it out. But I didn't see a team section called Cat o' Nine Tails. Unless I wasn't paying attention. Alright, I'm gonna